Hi, it's John. Let's talk about travel and the means. So, what do we know? We could travel by cruise, by plane, train, bus, Uber. Which would be best? I'm going to give you what could be the absolute best way. Could be. And that is rent a car in a foreign country. Yep, I said it. Don't be afraid. You can drive there practically as easily as you could drive a car in any city USA. So, would you hesitate to rent a car in New Mexico or Mississippi? Of course not. Nor should you in a foreign country. Do check and see if you need an international driver's license or if a US driver's license will suffice. Make sure you know the rules. But using a rent a car in a foreign country gives you so much freedom. These days you can use GPS. Not back in the day you had to map it out. What a, unbelievable. Read street signs, which I've done. Not anymore. GPS, it's just as easy as driving in your own city if you don't know all the streets in your city. You just punch in where you're going. It gives you so much spontaneity. It lets you immerse yourself in the culture. You can always find a place to park it, if not in your hotel, on the street by where you're staying, or at a parking lot right near where you're staying, even if it's a hostel. Let's say you're going budget. Still, having a rent-a-car lets you go to those excursions that are maybe 2, 3 hours out of town and that you couldn't get to otherwise except by kind of a more laborious bus ride and maybe an expensive chauffeur to get you out to see some waterfall or some lake or some beach that's 2 hours out of town. Plus, you have the spontaneity to just drive around and park and go in a restaurant, talk to the people, immerse with the local culture, even as you pull up to a gas station and go into the convenience store. It's really, really a special upscale, I'm going to say, upscale way to travel. Then there's the cost. Well, that's going to depend. Are you just renting the car to stay around that city, maybe 1, 2 day rent a car in that city? Or are you traveling to a different city, dropping it off somewhere else? Or, and this is possible, not all countries, but many it's possible, are you renting the car in one country and dropping it off somewhere else? And that's really a treat. And that's a little bit pricier. Uh, but it's an experience that you'll never forget if you haven't tried it. Think about that next time you travel internationally. Talk soon. Bye bye.